is Lydia Freeman from GISELLE magazine. I'm here with Big Time, Mr. Inside Outside himself. We're just gonna have a quick interview with Big Time. So Big Time, you're here for you're performing live tonight at the All African nightclub. How do you feel about that?
Well, actually, I feel really excited, I mean. I love my Des Moines people, man, they are great people, and I like, what you guys are doing here. I'm excited to be back in the city,
That's good. We're very, very excited to have you back. The first time you came, it was really crazy, so I'm really glad you're back. Where and how did your name Big Time? Like, how did you come up with the name Big Time?
Well, the name Big Time, it was a time, I was going to school, I was in high school, and sometimes I always used to go to school, doing my thing, looking super, everything just on point. And one day when I came home, I got on my bus. My neighbor came, he was my homeboy, at the time we all do music, call him Drake, shout out to my boy Drake, and he saw me, man, he was like, man, every time I see you, man, you look big, man, it's like, man, you got big things going on, man, but I call you Big Time, man, you real big time, and since then I'm like, Big Time, okay. So since then I like the name, and I just decided to call myself Big Time because, I like doing things big, and my vision is bigger than what I see in front of me, That's why I call myself Big Time.
Right, that's really nice. Your songs also live up to your name because your songs are always, every time you have a song, it's always...
I just gotta keep doing it big.
Right. What do you call your sound of music? Like, how do you describe your type of music?
Well, my type of music actually, it's the same Afro pop, Afro beat, but actually, I'm relating more to my people. Like where I'm from, Liberia, my culture, and my roots. That's where I'm from, born and raised Liberian. And I actually mixing my Liberian accent, with the Afro kind of sound. And then, but I actually call it Afro music, African music, Liberian music, everything, So I just gotta make it a little decent for my people to relate to it, that they can relate to all the sounds.
That's good. It's always have like some dance, like you always have to dance whenever you hear songs on. So that's really good. What's your relationship with Lyric Entertainment?
Well, Lyric Entertainment, it's the big dream behind my career, behind my future, behind my success, It's not just a manager, He's like a father, he's like a big brother, He's my guardian towards towards a great path, He set a great path for me, and yeah, I'm ready, It's a really good thing, working with him, I feel proud every day, I wake up. He's a great man, He's a man with vision,
Yes, he's doing a great job because every song you make is a hit. To be honest, every song you put out there that I know of.
That's a Lyric Entertainment, man.
That's really good.
Yeah, thank you.
Who inspired you to do music? Like, who do you look up to, basically?
Well, when it comes to music, who do I look up to, And well, I got a lot of big names in the industry, but let's say when it comes to like the African culture, one of the face, I kind of see, that love to make people dance, get people go entertainment, people like Timee, and some other great guys in the industry, but Timee is like, he's one of the godfather in the African entertainment music, he loves to make ladies dance, and that's what I love to do too. I love to make the ladies dance, I make them feel good, so that's just what I did.
What part of Liberia are you from?
I was born in Monrovia, but there's an area in Monrovia called Perry Street, around King John's area.
How long have you been doing music?
Well, I've been doing music since, because back in the days, when I was in Africa, due to the conflict, our civil war, we have to leave the country to another country, which was Ghana, and then I was in Ghana, I was a refugee, being in Ghana, seeing my condition of living and things, because like the only thing that used to inspire me, used to make me feel happy was music, I used to be around me. Every time I hear music, I go around music, I dance, entertain people, people, and I love entertainment and things. So when I came to the US and thing, and I was just sitting home one day, and I saw the computer. You know what I mean? That was my first time like kind of messing around with computer, because even though in Ghana there's a computer, but at the time I was small, I didn't know I have a computer and thing. Sometimes people go to the cafe to do this, do that and thing. But when I came and thing, I saw the computer, I started messing around with the computer, playing with the computer. I said, oh, I saw the small speaker and thing, a small microphone. Like, oh, the thing can toy that. So I started messing with it and and I started, you know what I mean, doing something. I started figuring something in the computer, you know. I started doing this. I put my voice on the thing. I started hearing myself. I said, oh, the thing sounds good. You know, since like, you know, 2004, you know, when I came to the US and thing, you know, I just been inspired by, you know what I mean, doing something with my life, doing something better with my life and thing. I just been doing music, been rehearsing, doing my thing, and since then, you know, 2006, 7, I started producing everything, and that's how I just decided to just get adapted to the music, because I was part of the entertainment. I love entertainment, you know.
Singing, songwriting, producing, like which one do you like best?
Well, singing, writing, producing, you know, it's all part of my passion, you know, because it's my passion, you know, and I love to do it all. You know, it's something that I devote myself to do, you know. I don't just sing, you know, I love to help other people out to produce, you know what I mean, bring other people out. So it's, you know, I just love doing everything, you know.
That's a really, like, that's a big deal to sing, songwrite, produce, like, that's the whole package. You have the whole package.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What are your 2018 goals as an artist?
Well, my 2018 goals, you know, is, you know, to keep doing more great things for my people, and keep bringing more great entertainment, and, you know, more networking, and, you know what I mean, getting my viewers out there in and out. It's not just placing my country, also for Africa, for the world, for the universe, because it's like I do music for the universe, for the world, you know. But even though I'm from Liberia and things, you know, I do things for my people to relate to, but the sound I'm getting out there is for everybody can relate to it, you know what I mean, or like from Africa, you know, even around the world. Like sometimes I be seeing white folks and all listening to my music here and there. I'm like, oh wow, but you know, that's my goal, you know, to just continue the great work, and, you know, keep doing great things, you know, and keep making it possible, and keep entertaining my people, my fans, you know.
Best advice you have ever received? Like what's the best advice you have ever received?
Well, the best advice I ever received, you know, was from my manager, you know. He always talked to me, you know what I mean. See, I should keep my head up. You know, sometimes, you know, I mean, it get tough, but stay focused. Always teach me to stay focused, you know what I mean? Be serious, you know, my craft, take it very important, very serious, and, you know, he always gave me great advice, you know. I just gotta stay focused, you know, always keep me focused. And
that's a great advice, focus.
Yeah. So, but he said, you know, that's a lot of great things, and I believe him, you know what I mean? I believe God, but I believe him also, you know, and he always said a lot of good things, you know, and keep me focused.
That's really good. What's your favorite song to perform?
Well, my favorite song to perform, you know, it's something that the females that like, you know, they relate to, like Isa Osa, you know.
Yes, that's my favorite too.
Isa Osa is my favorite song to perform, you know, because
that gets everybody hyped and dancing. And just, yeah.
That's how you gotta do it, man.
And now I feel like Don Jack will also be like, just
oh yes, you know, Don Jack too is another storm, you know, and I believe, you know, my people, once people can relate to it, they love it, you know. I'm excited to perform, you know, any song, any great music that I ever do, you know, my fans, to entertain and give them good entertainment, you know.
Who would be your ultimate dream to work with? It can be outside of Liberia.
Outside Liberia?
Yeah, or in.
Well, in Liberia, in the Liberian entertainment, you know, I would love to work with Dish, you know, CRC, you know what I mean, you know, FA, you know, and you know, get a lot of great people, every GISELLE, you know, KZW, you know, and outside Liberia, you know what I mean, I'm looking at people like Saka there, you know, Timee, Whiskey, and thing, you know, if I ever have the opportunity, and I believe, you know, yeah, it will happen.
Yeah. Who or what has been your biggest inspiration behind your life, your music?
Well, actually, you know, my mother, you know, she's one of the great inspirations in my life, because sometimes, you know, when I sit back, you know, I'm like, we came a long way, and when I see, you know, what we've been through, and I gotta, you know what I mean, do this. I ain't just, you know what I mean, doing this because I'm doing this. So at the end of the day, today, tomorrow, anything happen for me, I can make her proud and let her know that, okay, I'm not just, she didn't just bring me in America to come and sit around, do things here and there in the streets. She see me doing something great, entertaining people and putting smile on people's faces, you know. And she's my inspiration, you know, actually my mother, you know.
Great choice.
Yeah.
Else you'll be in trouble. So where can people find your music?
Well, my music is on every, you know, I mean, social media, every web stream, like iTunes, YouTube, you know, SoundCloud, Spotify. You know, my music is on every Google Play, on every web stream you can think about, you know. So you can find me on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, anyway.
Okay. So
just
in the
Bigg,
okay, I was about to say.
Timee, Bigg, double G with a double E, you know what I mean? Because everything is bigger.
Okay, that's good. And Wology also, I found a few of your music on Wology.
Oh yeah, Wology too, you know what I mean? It's a great Liberian apps, you know. They're doing really amazing job, you know, with that. And yeah.
Okay, that's good. So the last question is...
And I can't forget too, Tunes Liberia.
Oh yeah.
My music also on Tunes Liberia too, you know what I mean? Plus Liberia, Tunes Liberia, Beats Liberia, you know. You can find it on a lot of Liberian websites too, you know. And yeah.
That's good. And so the last question is, what do you like about GISELLE magazine? That's my
well, to be honest, you know, when we're driving today, I was actually telling, you know, my other artists that came with me extent, you know, I was talking about, I'm like, man, GISELLE magazine, they are doing really great job with the entertainment, you know, and I love how they organize things. I love how they put things together, how they blog, you know, and how they get a positive, you know, I mean, impact going on, you know, with the community, and you know, they're doing a lot of great things, you know. I'm really proud, you know, and yeah, you know, I believe it's bigger than what you see. It's bigger than what you see, you know, and you know, it's one of the fastest growing, you know, I mean, blogs I see right now, to be honest. You know, GISELLE magazine, you guys are doing great.
Thank you, thank you. My name is Lydia Freeman from GISELLE magazine. This is Big Time, Mr. Inside Outside, and this was my first interview with him. And so you guys can go on our YouTube channel at GISELLE magazine. This will be uploaded on there, and later on we will also upload it on Facebook and Instagram, so you guys can actually see what we talked about during the interview. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys later.
I also too can't forget, you know what I mean, my management in the building, you know what I mean, Larry Entertainment, you know, big ups, you know what I mean. But yeah, man, I go by the name of Big Time, Bigg, find me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Bigg, Snapchat, Bigg 26, find me on everything. Thank you, GISELLE magazine.
You are very welcome. And real quick, if you guys want to have more interviews like Liberian artists, you guys just follow our platform, send your work to our email at gisellemagazine2014@gmail.com, and we will definitely promote you, and we would love to have interviews with you if you want to. Just follow our platform and just reach out to us. That's all you need to do.
It's LRB, baby, LRB. Yes. LRB, we it.
My God.
Yeah, nah.